This is my story from time in New York and the inspirations that eventually led me here to LA. As a musician, I feel so lucky to have had the chance to explore so many incredible places. Each destination has left its own unique mark on me, teaching me new ways to understand and interpret music, art, and even life. But if there is one place that truly feels like home to me, it's New York City. My experience has been exciting, challenging, and sometimes conflicting or confusing. New York is more than just a stop on the map. It's the place where I feel most in tune with my creative self. In New York, I'm surrounded by people pushing boundaries, breaking norms, and constantly challenging themselves. Whether I'm walking down a busy street or performing at a small venue, the city has this energy that's infectious. For me, New York is more than physical space. It is a state of mind. 2024 today, I look back on myself from 10 years ago. When I first went to New York, it was 2007 for performance. Then I went back 2011. I had very little information. I didn't know people. I didn't have any role model to follow. It felt like I had hit the ground hard. Looking back at my time in New York, I remember being filled with curiosity, wandering around the city, meeting musicians, attending concerts, and feeling a sense of freedom and excitement about all the possibilities. My life in Seoul was pretty disciplined. I was a principal player at the National Gugak Center, which is Korea's premier institution for traditional music. I was member for 10 years till 2010. After finishing my study of traditional music at Seoul National University. In 2011, I had a fantastic opportunity to join an artist residency program in New York City with support from the Korean Art Council, which is one of the government cultural organizations. This was the turning point in my life. It led me away from my orchestral work, and my new journey began in New York City. I gradually spent more time and more musical careers in New York, and I loved diverse culture, meeting with open-minded artists, freedom of creation, interest of authenticity that inspired me so much. I immediately felt I belong to New York. That made me to keep coming back and create my path in New York. I already had established career as an orchestra member, solo player, in Korea back then, and I was pursuing doctorate. Some people ask me why I left Korea, but in fact, I never ever thought I left my home country. I just took my journey and I followed my heart. Korea is my home, where my family lives. I grew up. My music was rooted. I always visit home country and I perform there and I make trip back and forth. That became my life. Now I have lived in LA since December 2022. This transition marked not just a change in location, but a new chapter filled with opportunities and fresh perspectives on my music and life. It's been an incredible journey filled with highs, challenges, and so many beautiful moments, from Seoul to New York and now to LA. As a Music of Korea director at UCLA, I am gathering wider range of musical experiences. Thank you so much for capturing this beautiful moment 10 years ago in New York. Stefan is beautiful filmmaker and my fellow artist from Asian Cultural Council. In the next episode, I will share one of the most memorable moments in my life. Stay tuned. Thank you for listening.